The Galactic Council chamber glittered with light from 1,000 worlds. Representatives from every known species gathered in silence. The human seat stood empty, but every mind in the room trembled at the same thought. Humanity had refused peace. They were going to battle. The council chair, a tall insectoid named Valrith, struck the table with a trembling limb. "This cannot be happening," Valrith said. "They are primitive. They have only one small planet and a handful of colonies." The Cathari delegate hissed softly. "Primitive, yes, but dangerous." When the Zarn fleet attacked their moon base, the humans did not surrender. They launched rocks from orbit. Actual rocks. They cracked our ships open like eggs. Murmurs spread like a storm. The alien representative raised her crystal head. "I warned all of you. They do not fight for conquest. They fight because they cannot bear chains." Valrith shivered. "But we offered them a seat in the council. Protection. Resources. Why reject it?" "Because you demanded obedience," said a quiet voice from the back. It was Ambassador Kor, the only one who had served on Earth. "To them, freedom is sacred. You tell them to kneel, and they rise." Outside the chamber, a fleet moved through the void. It bore the human flag, blue, white, and fierce with defiance. Captain Elena Miles stood on the deck of the flagship Resolute. Her voice echoed across the comms. "They think we are weak. They think we will beg. But humanity does not beg. We build. We adapt. We fight." A roar answered her from every ship. Soldiers checked armor. Engineers primed reactors. And pilots kissed charms of Earth's small photos, stones, and folded flags. They carried no fear, only a fierce certainty. The alien fleet ahead was massive. Dozens of species united against one stubborn world. Yet, in the center of every human heart burned something their enemies could not calculate resolve, or the council had hoped for surrender. Instead, they got a war song. Radio waves filled the stars with human music, an ancient anthem of courage and loss. Even the enemy ships paused as voices from Earth rose together. "Why do they sing?" a Zarn commander asked. The human fleet answered with engines flaring. The first shots blazed through darkness. Drones, missiles, and kinetic spears tore through the void. The council's coalition panicked. Their numbers meant nothing before the storm of human strategy. Captain Miles watched. Explosions bloom like fire flowers in space. "For Earth," she whispered. Hours later, the council chamber received the first reports. The coalition fleet was gone. The humans had not conquered. They had simply erased the blockade and then transmitted a single message. "Leave us be. We seek peace, but we will never kneel." Valrith stared at the screen. Impossible. They were outnumbered 20-1. Ambassador Kor spoke again, calm and steady. "You still do not understand them. To you, war is about victory. To them, it is about survival. They are creatures born in storms. They are forged by loss. They do not break, they evolve." Silence filled the hall. Even the coldest minds felt a strange heat of respect. A new image appeared on the council display: Earth, shining blue beneath its moon, guarded by its fleet. The humans had turned their small corner of the galaxy into a fortress of will. Valrith lowered his eyes. "Perhaps we made a mistake." Kor nodded slowly. "The mistake was thinking they were just another species. They are humanity, and somewhere beyond the stars, a single human child looked up at the night sky and whispered a promise that echoed across time. We will always stand.